Yo, what's up everyone? It's Haikai. In today's video, we're just gonna be talking about probably the worst person I've ever gotten high with. So basically how this starts out, this takes place in about 2018, I would say. This is around the time when I really started getting into smoking, like pretty much smoking every single day. This is with me and my homie. This is probably my best friend at the time, and still is probably one of my best friends. Since we had class together, we would sesh pretty much every single day after class. We wouldn't really smoke too much with other people just because I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty particular with who I like to smoke with just because I don't know. When I'm smoking, I feel like I get pretty annoyed with people sometimes. So I like just being with the people I like being around, you know? So this time, actually, my homie asked me if he could bring his friend with us. And I was like, yeah, fuck it, why not? The more the merrier, right? I had just picked up a whole bunch of weed, and me and my homie had just recently bought this brand new bong. We would share it just because at the time I wasn't really supposed to be smoking too much, and neither was he, you know? So we kind of had to keep it low key, and we just like had this bong that we would share in one of our cars. It was pretty funny, honestly. I still have that shit to this day. It was the silicone bong, if you remember that video. That was the first bong that I ever had. It was pretty disgusting, but we've definitely moved up since then. So yeah, it was turned out to look like it was gonna be a pretty fun night. Brand new bong, whole bunch of new gas, smoking with the new homie. It sounds like it's gonna be a good time. So me and my homie finish up class. We're gonna go pick up his coworker, and we're just talking on the way there about his coworker. Is my homie just telling me about him? He's telling me, his coworker said that he smokes a whole bunch. He used to smoke a lot. He doesn't smoke as much anymore, but he used to smoke fat, you know. So I was like, oh shit, dope, dope, dope. Like me and my homie just started getting into smoking, but like you know, we were able to smoke a good amount. You know, at least I think I was able to at the time. So I was like, fuck yeah, we didn't. I wasn't really used to smoking with too many people at the time. So I was like, yeah, it's gonna be dope to sesh with him. And he was like talking him up and shit. And I guess he was saying like, yeah, he was telling me how much like he vapes and stuff too, and I was like, oh, okay, for sure, sounds cool. So yeah, we pick up his hug, the coworker. I guess I'm just gonna refer to him as the coworker for the rest of the video. But yeah, we pick up the coworker, and we head to In-N-Out as the first thing that we do. And right when we get there, his fucking ass says, "Oh, dude, I forgot my wallet." And I was pretty fucking broke at the time, so I was like, "Yeah, I can't really spot you right now, my boy." So my homie had to spot him, and he ended up getting like a fucking milkshake, a whole ass cheeseburger meal. I was like, damn, bro, like you're really getting spotted here. We get the In-N-Out. He chows down. We all chow down. It was pretty good. We go head over to the park that we're gonna go smoke at. We get all set up. We're just gonna basically just hotbox in the car. Bring out the bong. Start grinding up some weed. I have a good amount, and I'm like, yo, you guys think we're gonna be able to smoke a good amount or what? And then the coworker was just like, yeah, let's smoke a lot. And my homie was like, I think I'll smoke a little bit. I'm not gonna smoke too much because he was driving. So he was like, I'll maybe just take like a bong rip or two. So I grind up probably like an eighth or so just for like bong rips because I was ready to smoke, you know? I thought we were gonna chill here for a little bit, just smoke up. And my tolerance wasn't too crazy at the time, so this was gonna be a couple bong rips would get me pretty fucking faded, man. Like, not anything close to how I am today. This is like I said, the first year I started smoking, probably like only 2 months into really like everyday smoking. So I was still getting blasted off my ass every single rib basically. So I packed the first bowl, make it pretty generous so we could pass it around, maybe corner it a little bit. I give my homie the first bowl. He hits it. He's like, yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Give the coworker the second bowl. Hits it. Pretty good. Pretty good. I finish the bowl. All right. Cool. 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 My first homie is just like, you know what? I'm pretty good off that. I don't think I'm gonna smoke anymore. I was kind of like, all right, whatever. Kind of not too annoyed, but just a little bit because I was like, come on, we're gonna smoke a little bit. But like I said, he was driving, so I didn't really want to pressure him too much because I don't want my fucking driver crashing me. So I was like, you know what? Me and the coworker are gonna smoke fat right now. So I load up a fat bowl. I give it to him, and I'm like, all right, here you go, bro. He rips probably not even a quarter of it, and he just stops hitting it, and I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't say anything. I was just like looking at him. I was like, all right, for sure, for sure. Because he was like barely ripping the bong too. I don't know if he even like knew how to really hit the bong. He was just kind of just sitting there, like just letting the smoke in his mouth, and then he let it out after a couple seconds. And he seemed like he was chilling. And my homie was like, all right, I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'm gonna go take a piss over there. He went to go like piss in the bushes, like maybe 20, 30 feet away. And it was just me and the coworker sitting in the car at that point. He was just sitting there chilling off that bong rip. I thought he was chilling. He starts coughing a little bit, and I was like, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna pack another bowl for myself. I pack another bowl. This is like the second bowl. No, no, no. I don't even have to pack another bowl because this dude only hits a quarter of this bowl, and he's like, "Yeah, dude, I think I'm done." I'm like, "Bruh, are you for real right now?" He's like, "No, no, just hit it, and I'll let you know." And then I go to start hitting it, and then he doesn't say anything. He just opens the door of the car because he's sitting in the back seat. Me and my homie were in the front seat, and he was just sitting in the back seat by himself. He opens the door, gets out, and just projectile vomits everywhere. Like it just like pink vomit. The strawberry milkshake from In-N-Out just goes everywhere. And I was just staring at him, and I was high as fuck, so I just started laughing my ass off. This was the first time I met the dude, and I barely said anything to him, honestly. I can't lie, I felt kind of bad, but I couldn't help it, bro. I was laughing so fucking hard. I couldn't stop laughing because he vomited about 2 or 3 times. Like, and then he eventually was just like, oh, okay, I'm done, I'm done. But while this was happening, my homie was taking a piss like 30 feet away. He did not know any of this happened at all. So when he's walking over, I think he sees him just like throwing up. He's just like, what the fuck? He comes into the car with me just laughing my ass off, and he's just like, what happened? And I was just like, because the coworker was still outside with the door open. He couldn't really hear me. And I just like kind of whispered to my homie, and I was like, bro, he just threw up off like this little bong rip. And my friend just starts laughing his ass off too, because he's high as fuck. Like, this is back in the day when, like, you would just laugh for hours, bro. And this was such a bad situation because me and my friend, like, we would just laugh at everything, bro. Like, we were just laughing so hard at him. Like, he got back in the car. He was like, my friend was like trying so hard not to laugh, and he was like, "Are you okay, bro?" I'm sorry. Like, just thinking about it, his face was so funny. But either or, my friend was like, "Yo, you okay, bro? You good? Like, I thought you were like smoking and shit." And he was like, "Nah, bro, I'm not. I don't feel so good." And me and my friend just started just like giggling, kind of like it's so goofy to say that, but we were just trying so hard not to laugh. But we honestly at this point were just laughing out loud at him. And then he dead ass just like after like 2 minutes of just laughing at him, he was like, "Guys, stop laughing at me. Stop laughing." He literally said that to us, and I just looked at my homie, and I was like, "Bruh." I stopped laughing, but I was like trying to hold it in so hard. I just like looked ahead, and then I looked down at my tray of all the fucking weed that I had to smoke, because I was like, all right, so who's gonna smoke all this? Because my homie said he was done smoking. The coworker said he's done smoking. I literally packed only 2 bowls, so I pretty much had like about 3 grams left just to smoke by myself. I didn't have a container or anything at the time, so I don't know why I didn't think about putting it back. I don't know. I was just like, fuck it. I guess I'm just gonna smoke all of it right now. So that night I ended up smoking 3 grams by myself, got insanely fucking high. It was a pretty good night. I can't lie. It was a pretty fucking good night. Besides the fact of him throwing up, because I didn't spend my money on that strawberry milkshake, my homie did. So I really can't complain about that. So all in all, moral of the story probably is, don't drink a strawberry milkshake, the large one especially, before you smoke fat for the first time in years. Either or, much love. I appreciate every single one of you guys for sticking to the end of the video. Make sure to subscribe, join the Discord, watch all the Twitch streams, and stay tuned for the next video. Appreciate you guys. Peace.